Hello everyone, welcome to the London Climate Action Week 2022 closing event. I'm Karla Hill, I'm an Associate Director at E3G, a climate change think tank that hosts the Secretariat of London Climate Action Week, and I work with the Secretariat team. First, a big thank you to Aviva for hosting and donating this wonderful auditorium for the opening and the closing events this week. Aviva informs me that we do not have a fire test, alarm test planned for today. So if you do hear an alarm, please use the fire exits and follow the instructions of the team. Thank you for being here today and for being part of our growing and vibrant London Climate Action Week community. It's wonderful to see you all here. This is the first time for 3 years since the first London Climate Action Week 2019 that we've actually been able to gather our community together. So it's brilliant to see you together. It's amazing what we've done to grow this community and London Climate Action Week in the 2 years where we've been virtual. So thank you for staying with us through that, and thank you for being here today. This is a moment to celebrate what we do together, and also to look ahead and to think about our potential and what we can do for global and local climate action. We have seen this week 176 events, a brilliant, vibrant collection from geopolitics and climate diplomacy to the City of London, to the community. Really rich array of events online and in person. We've genuinely demonstrated our collective power to work together and the global reach that we have from our base in London and working with people around the world. I'm really proud and excited, really, to show you a short show reel of the week and some highlights. And in a moment, I'm also going to ask you to share a highlight that you've had from the week and from your collaboration with London Climate Action Week. So be ready for that. Let's show the film.
It is, of course, fantastic to be back in person at London Climate Action Week.
London Climate Action Week is important because it's the one time we bring together this amazing group of organisations in London that have real global reach as well as deep in the community to say what more they're going to do on climate change, and they're going to use all of their power to accelerate the global transition.
It's about bringing together all the interested parties and making sure we drive forward an agenda that we can all kind of deliver on and hit.
We provide a platform where the big global conversations can happen, but also all the local communities can get airtime for what they're doing and join up and work together from that side.
And so we need your knowledge, we need your enthusiasm, we need your leadership, and we need people who are on the ground in their communities helping to deliver effective local solutions.
London is Europe's only megacity. It's also the world's financial capital.
We've got size, we're 9 million people. We've got diversity, we've got an incredibly heterogeneous population, and we've got connections with the rest of the world.
The scale of the challenge of decarbonising our city, and also the great opportunity that will arise from that, is so massive that we need the whole of society to get behind this agenda if we are to be successful and to make sure that the benefits of that transition to net zero accrue to everybody.
The world is increasingly out of balance. We must work urgently to tackle the very systemic challenges which are behind nature's loss.
The time for urgency and action is now. So, ahead of COP27, let's resolve to continue doing our bit and unleash a new era of sustainable growth.
If we can show climate action working from grassroots to the top of society, other countries will feel inspired to want to follow.
Fantastic. Now let's hear from you. If you've got a smartphone and know how to use Menti, but it's pretty straightforward, there's a code there, and we would love to hear what you have valued most about London Climate Action Week 2022. What have been your highlights? What have you gained from being part of this community and the collaborations and new opportunities that have opened up for climate action from your point of view? We will see all those responses coming up in a moment as you enter them. Collaboration and inspiration tend to be our catchwords. Like retrofit is getting a look in alongside pensions and fun. Startup engagement, grassroots, finance, climate education, lots of education and schools engagement this week. I think there was global innovation and global outlook in there too. Thank you. Keep feeding those in. We will capture those as part of the feedback and what this means to people going forward. I will just give a little overview of what our agenda is for today, and then we'll get on with it. We are honoured to have a video message from Jennifer Morgan, the German climate envoy, especially recorded this week for the London Climate Action Week community and following the G7 earlier this week in Germany. We also will hear from some Nigerian students and MPs from an event that was held last week in Nigeria, students and MPs in a surgery conducted by LCAW International. And we then move into our first panel conversation moderated by Claire Schattke from IIED, one of our very good partners, on what is needed for COP27 to deliver globally and for Africa. We've then got a special film and a special announcement from Ashton Awards. So we're looking forward to that, and we have Harriet Lamb from Ashton with us. So we'll tell you more about that in a moment. And then we have a second panel conversation led by Marlene Mera from LCAW International, the school's climate summit, and one of our ambassadors at London Climate Action Week, focusing on what do we need to do, how can London Climate Action Week 2023 be better, be bigger, be bolder, and how can we support global and local climate action. We do, after the closing, have time for networking and drinks, so please do stay and join us for that. It's great to see you here, and we will now move into hear from Jennifer's keynote.